4:15, left the club tipsy.
I've been there before. I've had terrible cases of ranked anxiety, and I know a lot of people struggle with this because I always felt like I was somewhat confident when it came to gaming, but when I'm on the ranked ladder, and usually you get anxiety when you get close to new ranks or something you've been working towards, you just get smacked in the face with this ranked anxiety, and it sucks. And I've been there before playing Hearthstone, Counter-Strike, and here we are with Overwatch. It took me a long time to really learn, okay, how do I overcome this, and how do I just drop all worries about losing my next game and just pushing on forward on the ladder? I'm going to share it with you because there's a combination of factors that can easily help you overcome the ranked anxiety. This is going to be your typical Nateson video where there are 4 points. And yes, I'm starting to go out of my way to make sure all my videos have 4 points so people can keep laughing about it. Okay, so the first point I have for you, when you first join the game and you're getting into team chat and you and your team are all just starting to say, hey, what's up, or whatever, keep the conversation light. Make some jokes, just do stupid. I mean, you don't actually have to be funny, because if you're like not a funny guy, I don't know, just if someone else makes a joke, laugh at their joke, have a very friendly environment. And it should be, friendly is maybe not you want it to be friendly, but maybe that's not the right word. Very lighthearted. Make sure that there's no pressure on anyone. There's nothing worse than starting a game and everyone's just like, I'll play Zarya. Okay, I got Genji. Okay, I'll go Soldier. And then you don't say anything else. Then there's this tension on everybody where it's like, I have to perform very well with my hero. No one is really talking here, so it's kind of assumed that we're all going to do our... No, be friendly with everyone. Be cool. And make some conversation. There's no time for this serious business and creating a whole bunch of unnecessary pressure that's building this tension between everyone. Just make some jokes, laugh at whatever they're saying. You can even make something stupid up. Like, if there's a big movie that just came out, just ask them, just be like, hey, have any of you guys seen this movie? I know how stupid that sounds, but trust me, this is how you take away all tension, and this is how you really come together as a team. Some of you might think I'm crazy for just like dropping that movie line in a game, but this really works. And if you're out there to climb the ladder and if you want to overcome ranked anxiety, this is what I did and it worked. My next point here is going to be one of the easiest things you could possibly do, and that is this. Just keep playing. When you're starting to shy away from hitting the Q button just because you're scared of losing your next game, just tell yourself, okay, I'm never going to get what I wanted to achieve if I'm not playing. Let me just go ahead and play. It's either going to happen or it's not. I just need to play. Let's do this. And just hit that play button and you're in. This is one of the simplest things you could do, but at the same time, it's the biggest. And if there's one thing to take away from this video, it's that. Never stop playing. Doesn't it really suck when you just want to keep playing the game because it's fun, but you're scared of losing? Just keep playing. I was like that, and I don't know why I let it get to me so often. I would stop playing and I'd start to play a different game because I was just scared of losing in the previous game. And if you look back on it, you're just thinking to yourself, well, that's kind of ridiculous of me. And I don't know why I was doing that, but I know still a lot of people do that. And here I am to tell you guys, keep playing the game. Just keep hitting the Q button. As long as you're not tilted, just keep hitting the Q button. And when I say Q button, I don't mean like ultimate as in Q on the keyboard. I mean QUEUE as in let's play another match. You're gonna Q, whatever. Also, how many of you did know that Q as in queuing for a match was spelled that way? I didn't know that up until like this past year. I always thought it was like QUE. Whatever. Next point. All right, so I've got 2 points left for you. Here's the next one. Fall into the who cares mindset. I know immediately you're thinking, well, Nate, I care. I care. What do you mean who care? I care. And I'm not saying that in the throwing sense. I mean, don't let the pressure get to you. You need to fall into that comfortable mindset where there's no pressure. You're just kind of playing, you're trying your best, but it's like, all right, I don't really care. You're playing very lighthearted because when you're in that mindset, nothing can get to you. Your crazy teammate won't get to you. The enemy team won't get to you. The fact that you just won or lost doesn't get to you. You're in this state of mind where you're just gliding through the ladder. Nothing is going to affect you, and you're playing with peace. So here's the last point, and that is to stay positive. And all right, I know it's Nateson's cliche, and people are going to be like, Nateson, you always say stay positive. We can just assume that in every video. Well, I have a lot of people that are joining the channel in between these videos. The support on the channel lately has been insane, so I'm going to fit the stay positive message into like all of my videos. So I'm pretty much known in my videos for being the guy that's always saying stay positive, because it's one of the biggest factors in your games, and I could talk about it for 13 and a half hours. Don't know why I gave such a specific number, but it has a huge impact on your games. And especially talking about what we are right now, and that's ranked anxiety. When you're anxious and you're sitting there at the computer or console and you're and you're playing competitive Overwatch, you need to stay positive. Do the other three things I just said, but then on top, you want to pour this giant bowl of positivity on your plate. Because if you're doing all of this while you're negative or while you're tilted, not going to have the same outcome as if you were positive. And not only that, but if you're playing when you're positive and if you are keeping yourself up, as in you're happy, nothing's going wrong right now. Even if you lose, you're okay. We're going to stay positive. We'll win our next one. Wish your teammates good luck in their next game. You had such a better time playing Overwatch versus when you're just trash talking your own teammates or throwing shade in the all chat towards someone on the other side. Even if you lose when you're positive, you still are going to have a more enjoyable time, and it's going to be a lot easier to step back into the game the next time you want to play. Doing everything I just told you about, I was able to overcome my problems with ranked anxiety. When you're playing comfortably, your aim is on. There's no pressure, you're not staggering a bit, your aim is on. So this is rooted more deeply than just being a little shy when it comes to clicking the play button. I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and I really hope it's going to help you, because I know for a fact that if you start to follow anything that I said in this video, you're going to see massive changes. And that's exactly what I want to have happen. I want people to play positive, I want people to be comfortable when they're playing, and I want everybody to be friendly with each other, with their teammates and the enemies in their matches. And seriously, I want to thank you guys all for the support over this past crazy month and a half or so now. I had 1,000 subscribers for like 2.5 years up until the last month. Then something happened. People accidentally clicked subscribe about 20,000 times in a row. I just want to seriously thank you guys for the continuous support, and I really have no clue how to repay any of it. I'm going to keep working my hardest at these videos, because at the end of the day, I really just want to help people get better at the games that they're playing. Because when I first started growing up with competitive games, there was no one around giving me the real information from what they see from their perspective going through the ladder. I was seeing a lot of BS and just your typical this, typical that. Oh, I could go find this on some forum somewhere. I'm not about that. I'm going to give you real information, and that's why what you hear from me, you're not going to hear anywhere else. Because I'm not looking at some online source, copy and pasting it, and oh, I made a cheesy video for views. That's not at all what's ever going to happen on this channel, and I can swear that to you right now. And seriously, guys, thank you for this insane support, because it is not going over my head. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, guys. See ya.